today we are continuing Firewatch. I got the achievement off stream. I made a free roam save to get it. That probably won't ever happen often. We're here to continue where we left off. In the middle of nowhere. Swear the flora. Oh, the game didn't sit. I wasted my time. We gotta go. Well, this is a recap. I guess I'll talk while this is happening.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Tree.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Okay. This is the final achievement. Got you. I'm joking, there are no achievements. We just gotta keep going south. So, how is everyone's day going? Because this is the 250 challenge, as I like to call it. If someone can give me a better name, please do. I don't want to call it the 250 challenge. It ain't catchy. But, just having fun with this. Firewatch, good game. I recommend this. I will not be doing any game I don't recommend. I already have the next game picked out, by the way. I'll announce it now since I have... the next game is Remnant 2. I just bought it, and it's installed. I'm going to have 2 characters. There are 5 slots. One will be for you guys, and the other one will be for... for just personal use, for friends, you know, the usual. And, we're about to re-get the radio that we ended up getting last time. The raccoon achievement, I don't know why I didn't give it to us on stream. So we're gonna get it now. This is our first game done. I just gotta get the story. I will not stop a game early.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
It must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
5, 6, 7, 8. Toss it.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped
Sorry, I need to make sure this auto saves now.
radio.
I don't want to crash to happen
Hopefully.
in,
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared. None of it makes any sense.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, are you... Is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
You know, that's fair.
Like Julia. And maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
I may have chosen the wrong option.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
Sorry, I gotta use this map a lot. I have no clue where I'm at. This is a map I can't learn. Oh, 3.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're going to Wapiti Station for. We have a fire axe now. Last time they were researching us, we found out. Well, we believe they're researching us. We don't know what they're researching. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this scenery. We're gonna make it all the way. Whoops, I went too far. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. We gotta go back. I just realized that Wapiti Station isn't up this way. It's the other way. Apologies, I'm a bit, woozy. That's the word to use. I'm not German. Not that I know of. I wonder how much of the game do we have left. Not much. Okay. We got about an hour worth of content. And I'll be posting both of these on YouTube. Now, this will be a one-time thing where I post both at once. If I do multiple streams in one day or so, I'm going to spread out the posts on YouTube to make it a little more daily or weekly-esque. But if it's been a couple days since the last time, they'll instantly all go up there. I do like how it's a paper map. It's not just we click a button and now we have all these things. Almost at Wapiti Station. If I remember anything, I will not spoil it. Let's be that guy. Okay, I'm going the right way for once.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay then.
Read. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15th to October 15th. University equipment is responsibility of Dr. Josen. Government owned equipment. Okay, it's just.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. D, there's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
What do you mean?
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower. I mean, they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them. Now, they're doing something with the soil out here, too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
And then there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here. This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
Wave receiver.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
Henry M. Delilah. Test review 10 weeks.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
You have a boyfriend, Javier?
What the f-
Then, subject, Delilah, age 43. How old is Henry? 39. Program status review, 10 weeks. Reliable, observant, charismatic, selfish, perception, personally straight. Never married kids. Rarely hikes or leaves immediate surroundings. Multiple lovers. Type partner, Javier. Ability to manipulation, 3. Ridden. Subject may be aware of the task. Suggest we disengage and decides to leave his post. Dilton.
fuck?
Wish you hadn't left that out.
I don't. I didn't. This is insane. I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario,
Yeah, fuck them.
they'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire.
Yeah, okay.
You don't sound too excited about that.
I'm not.
Look, worst case scenario,
The whole forest burns down along with whoever's in it?
fuck. Yeah, worst case. Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
Okay.
I'm so fucking wound up.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Head back to Two Forks Lookout. Why is it making us walk? Sun makes me think we're about to get kidnapped or something. Because we hadn't had to walk in the past. How far you can get?
Whoa! Oh, shit!
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it?
Jesus, okay, yeah, I see it.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
Okay, that makes more sense. We didn't have to walk back.
This receiver just picked something up.
What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Good plan.
I'm a good planner. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Shit! Ah!
Okay, we gotta change back.
See, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. Now, I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
I had to chop up a tree. I wasn't far, so. Wonder what they took this time. Probably tap the radio again.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there. on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire. Yeah, okay.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
She's freaking out. We said not to.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Yeah, I also know. That being honest.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Yep. We have our magical key. We open sesame. Oh. Well, we're gonna track this person down.
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave.
Squeeze.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, I bet it's a cave. That doesn't look good. I don't know what that is, but it can't be good. That's ominous.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Hmm.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Possibly used by climbing.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here. Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Don't think there's anything left here. Maybe Delilah will give us some more info. I think I missed something in the cave. No, it can't go back up. Oh, right here. Right. Oh. Where do I go? Maybe I have to report everything here.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
I think it's this way.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, you know, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
What in the world is this?
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Makes sense.
Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they were. Delilah.
Yeah,
There was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
Where do I need to go?
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
I don't know where to go. Yeah, we need to go back to the cave, apparently. Back where the broken power lines were. Okay. We. Okay. So we need to make our way back to the cave. This is gonna take a minute. Sorry, I may have I made a wrong turn at some point, so we're gonna have to deal with it and take the long way. Apologies, I didn't know where to go. I had my guide pulled up. There you go, this way. Ah. This is beautiful, though. I would love to do this. Just stay on, like, a tower or something for a couple days. Or even a couple months. And just talk to someone while exploring. Hang out. This is something I'd like to do in the summer. Whoop. Forgot there was two we had to go down. I do like how the animation is unskippable. Well, of my knowledge, it's unskippable. Okay, gotta go this way. It was the June fire. Yep. Like, I have an idea. If anyone knows what they'd do if they were out in the wilderness for a couple months, we'll say for an entire summer. You're out in the wilderness, you can't do anything else, you're just out here. For, we'll say, for 3 months. You can't do anything else, you're stuck in the wilderness for 3 months. What you gonna do? What you gonna find as a fun activity? Because I generally wouldn't know what people would do in this situation. Like, you're not stuck out here because you have no one to help you. You're stuck out here because you decided to come out here and you're not... You made a deal and you're stuck out here. You're getting a paycheck. Maybe. I don't know. make up some story for why you have to be here. And now you're stuck here for 3 months. There you go. Good enough. Oh, this is a new one. We haven't been this way yet. As I said before, if you want to suggest games for my 250 challenge, please do. I will look at viewers' suggestions first. I will let you know if I not accepting it and why. I will not accept games on certain criteria, but you'll find out that criteria as we go along. This day shouldn't have been this long. It's a shorter day. I would love a wilderness game like this. Where we actually get to, like, watch fires and stuff like that. Or where it's just a boring game like that. That would be cool.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin.
I'm glad we have the courtesy to just step over his bun. Oh yeah, we have no signal in the cave. That's sad, the kid. Come out the cave and report the body. That's why I wanted to come back in here. What happened to Ned? I don't know. That's what I believe Ned might have something to do with something. I'm not sure though. Hard to know. Wonder where this ends. Oh! That's actually funny. But also, how? Nah, we'll walk out. This way.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident. Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
You alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Day 79. From what I can guess, it's the final day! The final bit of this stream. Wonder what Delilah looks like. We've missing to her. Most likely. Alright.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
That's funny. I admit. The fact that she'd moved to Canada if that happened.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Nope.
Okay. It's like that's what we'll be doing. Once we find the source of this. Who knows?
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids, all right? Nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
No.
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I guess we better make it. Okay, here's our way back down, I think. Yeah. Ouch. And I would love a game that just started you out in the wilderness with a large amount of, and you act like a large amount of rope and stuff like this, and you actually had to, like, your new area, you're watching for fires and stuff. I actually think that'd be quite fun. Different? Yes. Fun. I guess I got this way. Yeah, no better idea. It doesn't seem much shorter the other way, so.
Yep.
This seems to be the end of the game. And I honestly hope that you guys enjoyed this. This is our first of 250. If you end up picking one of the 10 games I have completed, I will let you know. I honestly might mark them, I might not. I'll honorary. They'll have an honorary completion, so this will technically be 260. The next time I
should
see
be
you guys...
relieved.
Oh,
Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm gonna be asked about Ned Goodwin.
D,
Oh, fuck.
is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait, just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
And I wanted to have company while making this last trip. A long way up. Oh, I took the route with the double one. That's not gonna be fun when we get there. It's not gonna take too long. This forest isn't that big. This was our first game, and you have to be if a game doesn't, okay, if you choose a game on Game Pass and it goes away before I can 100% it, if I was enjoying it, I might go out of my way and buy it, but I won't buy games for it. Sorry, I'm too broke for that. I'm more poor than a poor person at the moment. I hope none of this music is copyrighted, so I'm gonna start talking now. I do hope that you and a couple friends choose some different type of genres. There's a reason that I wanted to do this, because I want to try new games, and I have a hard time getting out of my comfort zone sometimes. So I thought I'd throw a reason to out of my comfort zone. And this seemed to be the only way. Without, you know, and have some fun with it.
Yep.
I can look at a game and say, is that something I want to try? Because there's a couple genres. The requirements is time to beat. I don't want to spend a decade on a game. But once it gets put down, you can almost guarantee it will get beat eventually. There's no time frame on this challenge. It's just a fun little thing. Hey, the quicker we complete it, the cooler. And this also throws a bit of my New Year's resolution. Which I will say it now and I'll say it again. It was there's a gamer score leaderboard on Xbox, and I wanted to be first out of all my friends for a couple months. What I mean by a couple months, for the entire year. And I've done it so far, and this challenge helps.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
She didn't weigh in. Here we are. Hers looks so much better than ours.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah? Damn it. Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm
Disappointed.
You're not mad, you're just disappointed?
I'm not your dad after you got busted smoking pot.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
You could have just said that.
You really wanted me to stay.
I did. And now I'm...
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ugh.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Come to Boulder. Move to Santa Fe. What, fine.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but I have to find some way to move on. Something to do.
What if you can't?
Then maybe they're hiring lookouts in the Adirondacks.
I don't believe that for a second.
I gotta move on. Somehow.
I hope you do.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land you back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. You need it more than I do. Bye, Hank.
Your name's Henry! I'm taking this. And this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This seems to be the end of our game. And, well, we always know what Delilah looks like because we know what Henry does. Vaguely, but we do know what he looks like. Yeah, drawings. He was a beard. I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did. And I hope you enjoyed this stream. This was Asado. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.